this game doesn't really matter that much. I joined in kind of late, and I might use it for a different gameplay later on, or a different topic later on. I thought this would be a shorter topic because I thought I wouldn't have that much to talk about, but I actually do. So yeah, so yeah, the MLG. Yeah, I actually do watch. I watch that a lot more than pub stomping. I don't really watch pub stomping that much. Yeah, if you didn't know, there is actually a pro scene in Call of Duty. There's MLG, and there's actually professional Call of Duty players that get paid to play Call of Duty and just verse each other. But it's 4v4 with certain maps, certain rule sets, and whatnot, certain game modes. With what's it called? And it's competitive, so it's like for the win. And it's the best of the best players. Like these are top notch. Like these are really good players. And yeah, and since obviously Call of Duty switched over to PlayStation now, or it's going to switch over to PlayStation for Black Ops 3, then does that mean MLG will switch over to PlayStation and all the professional COD players will play on PlayStation? That's a pretty good topic and pretty good discussion. I honestly did not think that they were going to, mostly because it's always been on Xbox, and it's always been on Xbox. It ever since COD 4. Well, like I said, apparently they played competitive on the PS3 for Black Ops 1 apparently, but other than that, it's always been on Xbox and whatever. And like I said, all the Call of Duty pro players are on Xbox, and like it's already set up on it. Everything's already set up on Xbox already. It's kind of like their kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's there. It's already set up. Like players like the Call of Duty professional scene is on Xbox and all that. So I didn't think that they were gonna switch, but I recently watched one of Nadeshot's videos, and he makes a really good point. I suck at talking, so just bear with me. But like I said, he makes a really good point when I was watching him. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave it down in the description below. So yeah, you guys can watch that and then come back. Maybe pause this and then watch that and then come back. But yeah, but he makes a really good point. Like I said, Call of Duty has always been on Xbox, except for that one time on Black Ops 3 with PS3. And I mean that kind of makes sense because it's powered by Xbox, right? First on Xbox, right? And there's the Xbox logo everywhere, and Xbox pays for all this stuff to have COD champs on. The biggest Call of Duty tournament of all, like throughout the year, is Call of Duty champs, and that's like $1 million prize pool. And they put up all these other tournaments, and they give the prize pools for that. And it makes sense that since Xbox is paying for all this and all that they're going to be playing on Xboxes, right? They're going to be playing on Xbox Ones or Xbox 360s, right? It makes sense. But now that now that PlayStation has the exclusivity contract and they have the deal, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for for it to be powered by PlayStation, or first on PlayStation, and have the PlayStation logo everywhere, and have it at the end of the trailers and all that, and PlayStation to pay for COD champs and for all the prize pool monies and stuff, if like all the COD pros are gonna play on the Xbox. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? I mean, PlayStation's paying for all this. They're gonna be playing on PlayStation 4s and on PlayStations. They're not gonna be paying for all this and have it, all the exclusivity deals, and then for the pro scene and for Call of Duty and all these like $1 million tournaments to be, and then have all these PlayStation 4 logos everywhere and all these PlayStation logos everywhere for them to still be playing on the Xbox. He made that point. When he made that point, I was like, oh, like it's something just a light bulb just went on. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense actually, because I thought that they still were going to be playing on the Xbox, but no, it makes it makes a lot more sense that they're gonna be playing on PlayStation. And that being said, obviously you guys know that I am. I know I keep saying this, but I am a million times better on the PlayStation than I am on the Xbox. And I have always thought about going pro and, like, you know, playing, like, because I am kind of competitive. I don't like to lose. I do like to, you know, win and try to beat other people and you know, like, I mean, I have switched my game style a little bit over to more of a kill horror style, just because I play pubs more. But I you know, like, I really have thought about this year, at this time, to go pro, and play, especially since it's switching over to PlayStation 4 and the pro scene is switching over, because I would have a lot of like I mean, it'd be like a slim chance for me to do it on an Xbox, just because I'd have to like completely stop playing on the PlayStation and play on the Xbox to go pro on the Xbox. And like I said, I'm not as good on it, and I'd have to just completely stop and do that, whatever. But since it's coming to PlayStation, I have a lot higher of a chance to go pro on PlayStation than I do on the Xbox, because I'm used to it. I play a lot more. Like I said, used to the controller. I play it a lot more, and I have a leg up on like amateur teams, like, because I play, you know, like, I don't have to switch consoles and I'm used to it already, so I'm already like ahead of them a little bit, instead of them having to switch over to PlayStation, buy a PlayStation, get used to it, and switch over. And I mean, like, pro players are still probably gonna beat me, and I still probably do have a slim chance. But I feel like if I start now, and then maybe, you know, if I start doing GBs and you know, game battles now, and then switch over to, like, and then do that when Black Ops 3 comes out, I might actually have a pretty good, like, definitely a lot higher chance than doing it on an Xbox. But it's still a pretty slim chance. I just, you know, I've always kind of wanted to do that, because I am competitive, and I do have that desire to win. I don't like to lose games, and I've always had that ever since I was kind of little. But yeah, I actually went through both gameplays here, so. But yeah, sorry, like I said, this is the second video to the first one. Sorry, I had to split it in two because it was just a little long, and I knew that you guys probably wouldn't watch it or anything. But or you guys probably wouldn't watch it as much if it was that long, because it was like 20-something minutes for both of them. But yeah, like I said, PlayStation, going to Xbox. You know, in the MLG scene, kind of going to Xbox as well. You know, the pro scene, and, you know, me going pro or not on and me going pro on PlayStation or not. I don't know. I think I definitely have a lot. Like I said, I have a lot more of a chance on PlayStation than I do on the Xbox. You know, yeah, like I said, and I am competitive. It'd be fun to do that, and, you know, like I said, this is the first time ever like it's switching over to PlayStation, and I do actually have like a chance to actually do competitive. But yeah, like I said, you know, maybe going pro, it'd be cool to be up there with like Scumpy or even go against Scumpy. And I know it's still a slim chance. They are actually really good at Call of Duty, and I don't have that much time because I do have like a job and all, but I think it'd be pretty fun to do. And yeah, you know, like, if you guys think it'd be good, you know, obviously leave it down in the comment section down below. Sorry for splitting into two videos. It was kind of long, like I said. And I knew that probably not as many people would watch it if it was long. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one. If you guys didn't watch it, I'll leave it down in the description below, and I'll leave the other stuff in the description below as well. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.